Okay, so first game here, you are not speeding up. You are not looking to be offensive at all. Your main focus is just moving in a unit and keeping yourself nice and stable with the ball being in the armpit. If the ball comes out of the armpit, you win a point. You could also win a point by your opponent either missing a dink in the net or missing a dink outside the kitchen. Okay, ready here? Dink back and forth. Okay, bring it, buddy. Got our T-Rex arms. Now, this feels very uncomfortable, but I kid you not, I never cast with a ball in my armpit. It forces my feet to get in the correct position. Kyle, tell me, how's your footwork right now?
My legs are burning, I'll tell you that.
Very good, very good. I mean, your footwork should be heightened in this drill. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Can't have that.
Okay, 1-0.
Get some
Bring
height
it,
on
buddy.
it.
How you like that? Push dink.
A little cutter. I don't know. Does that have to land in the kitchen? That was a little aggressive.
Good. I'm gonna grind all day long. I'm not missing. It's not gonna happen.
Well, you're gonna push one long.
Very good. Let's go. Left side here real quick. Okay, same thing, left side. Here we go. Nice and tucked in. Now you might find this a little difficult to extend on your backhand. So I would say this is more of a lifting dink than it is a push.
You're right.
Make him hit a forehand. Yes. No. Very good. But that drill, every single ball that I hit was inside of my semicircle there. Second game is wrapped around. We're going to have the ball outside the armpit. We're going to play points out both ways cross court. And let's just focus on recognizing when we should speed up when you see your opponent casting. I think this is a game that is tied to recognizing or seeing when your opponent's off balance, or recognizing when you see that your opponent is scrambling or they're casting, and then you're looking to speed up whether it's out of the air or off the bounce. In other words, you're looking to capitalize when you're in control of the dink and exchange. A little cherry on top, if you can make the ATP around the post, you get 2 points. Get a little 2-point takedown.
So really good idea, guys, something to work on as we're doing this this game. What I like to focus on is I'm aiming for feet. So I'm gonna try to put 2 or 3 balls in a row to maybe Tyson's outside foot, and then every now and then change it back up and go back to his inside foot. That way I can take him out of his rhythm, practice moving the ball around, but I'm not complicating my own pattern so much to where I'm gonna start missing way too many dinks because I've got too much going on. So practice 3 to the outside foot, 1 to the inside foot, or 2 to the outside foot, 1 to the inside foot. That way we're moving our opponents around a little bit and working on that skill too.
Yeah, a little added variety with the patterns is good, showing your opponent different looks, aiming towards that inside foot, forcing them to feel uncomfortable. And I think too, just like what Kyle said, just not being complex with your patterns, right? There's already so much stuff going on here. Let's focus on simplifying and not so much changing direction, but more so just changing feet. Keep it going cross, but just alternate feet. Here we go. You're not going to win anymore.
I've called you out now. Now the real Tyson's
Starting now.
Starting now. Oh, okay. Didn't recover.
Okay, here we go. Play it out. 1-0. I'm gonna take that. Yeah. Once. Oh yeah.
Oh, that'll work.
Thank you.
That'll work.
Thank you. So, Kyle, tell me, when you get pulled out wide, I guess, are you trying to place that dink back in the middle? Are you?
Yeah, so I think what I'm looking for is how much time I have and if I'm balanced. If I feel like my feet are set and I've got some time and can get my hips in the right location, I'm normally going to be going to your outside foot. If you pull me out wide, it's very challenging for me to go across my body with a solid dink. So as I'm more off balance, feeling my body weight go this way, I'm usually surrendering and deciding to do more of a lift dink that's going to go more up the middle, hopefully giving myself time to recover. On the last point, part of the reason Tyson was able to win the point is my lift dink got popped up a little bit too high. If it would have had time to bounce, I would have been able to get a step further over and be able to take away that attack for him. But because I popped it up a little too high, he took advantage of that.
So it is your job to clean up the mess in the middle when you've been pulled that wide and you've popped it up middle, correct?
For sure. I mean, if I'm you in that situation and you see me sliding and getting extended out here, you want to be licking your chops and expecting that there's a very high likelihood that I might give it a little bit too much. So if there's ever a time to really be on that line, looking to use your lean and make that target as small as possible for your opponents, is if you see them scrambling, you know you're in control, and we want to make them have a nice small target.
I like it, like it. Let's go here, over here. Okay, same thing here. Here we go. Play it out. I got it. Here we go.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, too good, too good.
Inside foot, right? I changed the pattern just a little bit.
Great example there too, right? Kyle gave me bait. Shame on me, clunk, clunk, clunk for taking the bait. Kyle purposely dinked in the middle, was forcing myself to kind of think about it and think about pulling the trigger. I did. Kyle obviously covered middle. So great example of you can leave bait in the middle, but if you leave bait in the middle, it's your job to clean up your mess.
Right. And I didn't know that Tyson was going to go for an attack there. Again, like I talked about earlier, I was just trying to take him out of the rhythm of going to that same outside foot every time. So sometimes just a slightly different look will pay dividends if you're able to execute the shot. Let's go one more.
Sorry.